In the immediate aftermath of the Oscars the other night, I remember a person tweeting, I felt so happy for a second because I thought that Will Smith slapped Kid Rock. Mm-hmm. Wasn't the case. However, whether you like Kid Rock or Chris Rock, I have tickets for both the remainder of the week. Kid Rock tickets at 4:20, about an hour from now. He's doing that show with Foreigner out at Blossom in August. And Chris Rock has announced a second show here in Cleveland at the Connor Palace Theater over there at Playhouse Square. Those will go on sale Friday morning at 10 o'clock, playhousesquare.org, but I will have them for you at $4.50 the remainder of the week. You can just grab them without having to buy them. So Chris Rock coming to Cleveland, doing 2 shows on June 17th, the Ego Death Tour. Next week, looking ahead to next week, a lot of good shows coming through. I'll hook you up to see Seven Dust, who weren't here that long ago, last fall. I think they're going to play Animosity in its entirety, but that tour comes through the Agora on May 1. Joe Satriani is going to be out at Northfield Park in October, and the Mighty Mastodon is going to play April 23 at the Agora, too. So I'll have tickets next week for all 3 of those shows. Good week for rock and roll next week. The Cavs will play tonight here at home. They are playing the Mavericks at 7 o'clock here on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app. So if you want to hear a tip-off, that starts at 7 o'clock, pregame at 6:30 here on MMS. Alex Jones is trying to wriggle his way out of getting deposed in this Sandy Hook case. He says he's just too sick.
This is still going on?
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because he offered these families a settlement, and they said, go F yourself. He offered them $120,000 apiece.
Oh, that's insulting. Then.
And they said, of course it is.
Not that anything would be worth it, but this has been going on. I mean, Sandy Hook happened in what, 2012?
2012. Yeah. Man. But it was quite some time before I think they collectively filed suit against him. But he has missed a couple of depositions, and so now he's in danger legally of being arrested. I don't know how likely it is, but legally he could be. And so he's trying to say, he goes, look, I missed a couple of depositions because I was sick. I just couldn't sit in there and do it. I was too sick.
Doesn't he have all those health, like those powders and vitamins and stuff that he sells on his show?
Yeah, but that's not what that fix is.
Are those supposed to keep him healthy?
Listen, man, he makes his money on all those damn snake oil supplements. Mm-hmm. I don't know why he wouldn't take Super Mega Octagon X-Force 5 or whatever he's got.
Because he has enough testosterone.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
A lot of people pointing out that he couldn't have been sick because he did a 4-hour show that day. So very clearly, he's just trying to keep from sitting down for a deposition. These are court-ordered, and the judge said, no, I don't think you're sick, because you still went in there, and obviously familiar with Alex Jones's particular style. It's very loud. And so he is trying to avoid either being arrested or trying to avoid, I don't know what, further incriminating himself or something.
Next, he's going to try the Poundcake style of not getting drafted. All right, couldn't go to the deposition. I pooped my pants. I was covered in poop. Sorry, I couldn't. And I couldn't clean it up. Just too much poop.
I mean, he has sung songs about how sick he is before, if you recall.
Been around the world, and I found out that only stupid people are breeding. Those cretins are cloning and feeding. And I don't even own a TV. They put me in a hospital for nerves, and then they had to commit me? You told them all I was crazy. They cut off my legs. Now I'm an amputee. God damn you.
Yeah, so, when he's yelling like that, you're not going to convince anyone that he's sick. I think, everybody gives him a hard time. We love going back to when he said he couldn't remember his children's ages because he had just had a big bowl of chili. But I'm wondering if maybe it's a steady diet of leftist ass that has put him in such physical dire straits. The evidence is all out there. He can't wait to tell you. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to tell you.
Your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. Your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass.
I like how His lawyers provided a doctor's note. Alex can't come to court today. He's a little under the weather.
He's got the sniffles.
Right, he's got the sniffles.
He's just been home watching Price is Right all day.
He was sitting there. He's just eating crackers and drinking ginger ale, and recording a 4-hour show. Okay. Listen, somebody's got to sell pills to the rubes, so they're like, no, you got to get in here, and you got to get deposed, and you got to do it under oath. And, of course, he says that's all poppycock and hogwash. He says, I don't hide from anybody. Of course, he does. He's hiding from everyone all the time. But there's that whole thing. Yeah, but he offered the Sandy Hook families. Imagine having your lawyers and go, I think this is pretty good. I think I've got a way to make all this go away. You know all those families, all those dead kids? How does this sound? $120,000. I said it.
Each or all together?
Per plaintiff. Which I don't know if the plaintiffs are the children or if the plaintiffs are the parents. I don't know how they filed this.
His net worth is $135 million.
It's ridiculous.
I can't believe it. That
I
can't be
don't
real.
believe that either. Yeah. I think that's wildly inflated.
But how do they even come up with a number?
The guy's
like that?
not broke. Well, because I think they probably figure out how. Listen, he makes 90% of his money off of those stupid supplements or whatever, meals in a bucket.
Are they really that stupid if people are buying them? Somebody's buying them.
Just because somebody's buying something doesn't mean it's not stupid. I bought a thing that lets you turn off televisions in doctors' lobbies just for a goof.
Yeah,
Best
there you
$10
go.
I ever spent.
Sure.
You can turn off any TV.
Oh, yeah, it's called TV Be Gone. Love this
So
thing.
stupid.
Oh, yeah. You put a battery in it, and anywhere you are, you just point at the TV, it turns the TV off.
Oh, God.
It's amazing. You're just pissing people off all across the Buckeye State. I love it.
Andrea, I can't believe it. We need a new TV set again. Dr. Sharman's never going to stand for that.
I just turned it back on.
What
Dr.
is going
Sharman.
on with this thing?
Between Andrea and Dr. Sharman, they can't figure this whole thing out.
So much happening.
They're not tech savvy. I got someone who is this? Lauren. Alan, I got some beef we need to shell out, and I can't remember the after hours phone number. So she sent me a recording attached to an email.
Oh.
Just so you know, the after hours number is every day when we post the video, there's a description. It's got all the phone numbers, the regular line, the text line, and the after hours.
It's right there for you.
At the Alan Cox Show.
You can bring it up on your phone if you forget.
Yeah, AlanCoxShow.com.
Well. Upon my latest listening of the Alan Cox Show, I believe I heard something along the lines of,
Blake Lively, doesn't she have spots all over her face?
That's me, I think. Didn't I say she had
Yeah.
like a mole or something? Yeah. Mm-hmm. She sounds foxy, though. Right? Does she sound cute?
That sounds a little spotty to me.
yes, Alan, yes, indeed, she does have spots on her face. Bold and beautiful spots. I'm calling you out, Alan, on behalf of all the spotted women here in Cleveland, Ohio. What do you got against us? What do you got against the freckled, the sun-spotted, the acne-scarred? That's my cat.
I was going to say, what's that? Yeah, the acne scarred.
The sun-spotted, the acne-scarred. That's my cat. She's also spotted. It's easy for you to hide behind that beard, Alan. You get to
Beard?
You have a beard sometimes.
Sometimes.
You haven't had a beard in a while.
I have not. No.
You have a beard every Christmas.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I feel like you
Not here
always,
at work.
I feel like you
If I'm on
always
vacation, I don't shave.
grow your face out around wintertime.
Not at work. No, because it's all white. I look like Santa.
Yeah, and you make that joke every year.
Yes, it's not a joke. It's true. I look like Santa.
You make that comment every year.
Yes.
I feel like it's been at least 2 years.
I
since you've
haven't.
done
That's
that.
right. I
Yeah.
stopped doing it. Because Gwen likes it too much.
Yeah. And then you come in naked face and you throw everybody off.
I like to keep people on their toes.
Why would you want to stop it if Gwen likes it too much?
Because I'm not trying to walk around looking like Santa.
Okay.
She's trying to keep me looking decrepit. So nobody, you know what I
How it
mean?
works.
I get it. It is how it works. You're not married.
keep all your blemishes to yourself, while us spotted people are out here in the world exposing them to everybody. Ha! And that's why we're stronger humans for it, Alan. You couldn't handle a spotted woman. You wouldn't even know where to begin when you played Connect the Dots. Alan, I'm calling you out and I'm warning you. On behalf of all spotted women here in Cleveland, Ohio, consider yourself warned. On what? I don't know. This is not a threatening call. Please don't call the police on me. I hate the show.
Anyway, that's from Lauren. She sounds really cute. Mm-hmm. But boy, she's got a stick up her ass, too. I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I said that she had vitiligo or something, right? Just Blake Lively. We were talking about Blake Lively. I said, she seems nice, but she got like this thing in the middle of her face, doesn't she? Not her fault. But that's going to be a focal point if I'm looking at her face. That's undeniably a focal point. By the way, as far as me hiding my blemishes, I have zero. My skin is like a baby's ass. You best believe.
Like a mole. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She has one little mole on the
in
side
the middle of her face.
It's right next to her nose.
What is in the middle of your face?
Okay,
your
but what
nose.
is that? I have moles all over my neck and
that's
on
not
my
a,
nose.
That's not a focal point of somebody's face. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say that it should keep her from voting. I didn't say that it should, remove her. I'm not saying we put her on a penal colony. I'm just saying that if something is on someone's face, that's going to become a focal point. Nothing wrong with it, right? She's very attractive otherwise. All I said, by the way, was that was just a little tag. Skin, to be sure. But it was a little tag. All I said was, she's not my type. Blake Lively, not my type. But who cares, right? Doesn't matter what I think. Does not matter what I think. Ryan Reynolds, is a good-looking dude.
Cute.
He's a good-looking dude. So if he knows what's up,
let him go.
I defer to his judgment. That's right. That is correct.
Well, I actually know who this was that sent this message. I thought I recognized the voice. And a friend of mine. And she's a very lovely, albeit spotted person.
Now, what does that mean, spotted? Is she freckly? See, freckles I think are kind of cute. Freckles are kind of like
sun-kissed,
and,
I don't know what spot she's talking about because she's not like, I don't know. Here, I'll show you a picture of her. Maybe, yeah. Like,
oh, yeah, she looks cute.
yeah.
Yeah. She looks like a girl I used to work with when I worked for the WNBA.
This is one from...
is that her kid?
Yeah.
Now, see, that makes her less hot.
You got like 9 kids, bro.
Jesus, you see Alec Baldwin is having a 7th kid?
Are you
this
serious?
Guy, oh, my God, this guy. And he's got a grown daughter. So Alec Baldwin's going to have 8 kids. This fake Spanish woman he's married to just cannot stop. They must have had a COVID baby or they were stressed out from that shooting or something, and he left it in. That was how she comforted him.
Do they not believe in birth control or something?
I mean, probably not.
Like, is she super Catholic?
But I just don't. Who knows? But I just don't.
I just don't believe in shooting blanks.
I just. Why are you shaking your head? That was pretty good. I just don't know why you would keep doing that. Why would you keep doing it? This guy's going to have to, at a time where he doesn't know if his career is over. I think he's shooting a movie now in Italy, but who knows if he'll have a domestic production, on his calendar anytime soon. He's still got a little bit of, they're still in process with that whole thing.
Kids are stressful.
And then listen, they're wealthy people, I get it. But you don't have unlimited funds. You've got
but plenty of poor people have 8 kids.
And that's really, really stupid.
I'm not saying it isn't, but it's not like it's not doable.
But it's less stupid if you have a lot of money, is my point. I just don't know why you would do it.
Because he loves kids, maybe. I don't know.
This guy doesn't love kids.
You don't know anything about him.
He has said it publicly. He's like, I'm never going to be able to stop working.
So what?
Because he's got this hot young yoga teacher who latched onto him, boy. Baby number 7. Wow. I mean, they've both had their...
Maybe his greatest goal in life is just to be a dad. And it's his biggest fulfillment. Of all the things he's ever done, he's most proud of being a father.
Listen, that would have to be the case.
It might be.
I'm just saying, as a practical matter,
The dude's got hundreds of millions of dollars. Practicality doesn't exist.
I bet he doesn't have hundreds of millions of dollars. That's what
Really?
I'm saying.
He's been in show business for like 70 years.
Yeah,
And
but he's
he's
made
got
a
all
lot
this
of bad decisions.
He has. He's made bad investments. He's
Yeah.
made bad movies. I mean, he's a producer on things, which means you're putting your own money into stuff. This guy's like, how old is he? He's
70?
He's not 70 yet. No, I
68?
think he's pushing it. He and Seinfeld, I think, are like a couple of months apart in age.
63.
Oh, he's not that young.
That's what it says.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was like Jerry Seinfeld's age. Oh, okay, 63. Anyway, 63. And he's going to have 7 kids under 10.
60 million is
I
the
think.
That
estimated net
math,
worth.
you can't have 7 kids under 10.
Yeah, you can. The way his wife cranks him out.
She's getting pregnant every 10 months.
Yeah.
I grew up with Catholic families. You could have 13 kids under 10.
Yeah.
I mean, they figured out how to do it.
I did. You know what? Actually, when you say that, I had a girlfriend who, her and her younger sister are 11 months apart. So for 1 month out of the year, they're the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, my middle brother and I are 15 months apart. Mm-hmm. My mom had a baby when she got knocked up with my brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. She's like, well, I wanted to get them all out of the way.
Maybe that's what they're doing. They want to get them all out of the way.
All out of what way? The guy's 63. He's just having kids because his wife goes, I want another baby. And he goes, okay.
What are you going to tell her? No?
Yeah.
When I
He
have
goes,
sex
sweetheart,
anymore?
I'm the one paying for everything.
How do you know
so
she doesn't come from money or something?
give me a break. 'Cause she's
She
like,
might have some kind of an inheritance. You
I
don't know.
I think her story is that was the whole story on her when it blew up that she wasn't actually Spanish. They're like, she's a middle-class Irish girl from Boston, for God's sake, who went to Spain with her family one summer and came back
With an accent.
With an accent.
Spanish.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think she comes from money. Who knows? Whatever, right? The point is, they are people of means. I'm just saying, when you're like publicly going, and listen, Alec Baldwin, but I love Alec Baldwin. By a lot of counts, he seems kind of stressed out most of the time. Seems like a stressed out guy.
Yeah.
And when you go home,
To 7 kids.
you're on dad duty immediately. And you love your kids, obviously. There's no doubt. I'm not questioning that at all. You love your
but
kids.
when there's 7 of them, you
But
can
you're-
kind of just be like, go play amongst yourselves, and I'll sit here and watch you. You don't really have to be hands-on when there's that
Not
many.
when the wife is yelling at you to grab one kid under each arm. When you have that many kids, it's not like they have 3. Right? It's not like you have 3, and 2 of them are playing together, and you're cradling the third one. 7!
6 of them are playing together. You're crazy. And the 7th.
They have a basketball team with subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's their life. This guy's going to be making goddamn Boss Baby movies until he's 80. So,
When I just think of it like not that it's fun or kids are so stressful, but my parents had 5 kids on one $30,000 a year salary.
yeah, that was a bad idea.
It's an awful idea. We had a terrible childhood.
Right.
But look I turned out perfect, Alan. There's nothing wrong with me. So what makes you think that Alec Baldwin's kids won't be just gems of human beings?
You fortunately slipped through the cracks.
Yeah,
You
you're the
fortunately
exception,
were
not
able
the
to.
rule,
Yeah, that's
No
right.
one in my family has any issue.
You're the exception that proves the rule.
Just saying it could be. If we had $100 million, imagine I'd be the president of the world. Voted in position.
Mary Santora, president of the world. Yeah. So, listen, what I'm trying to say is congratulations to Alec and Hilaria Baldwin on their forthcoming bundle of joy. Couldn't happen to 2 nicer people. I got a break. If you want to text for something, 35192. I'll have those Kid Rock tickets later on. I'll have Chris Rock tickets even later than that. He's set up that second show.